fashion bitch, bring your cables or your lace. Come join us for Alpaca Face.
Hey everybody!
Welcome back after an extended break. The holidays are a bitch.
Yeah, I'm being sick as a bitch and traveling a ton. I've been traveling.
I have not been doing as much traveling. We did some traveling because
Together.
Nebraska, and we did some traveling to our retreat. So
that was super fun.
Doing the things.
Yeah, so lots of winter knitting and sitting around and eating snacks and cheese.
That's the best.
Cheese and cheese. Yeah. So, and I know you're fighting a cold.
I have a perma cold at this point in the year because small children don't know how to cover their sneezes or coughs.
No, they do not. And I've got allergies because it is not as hot, not as cold as normal.
Yeah, Wisconsin decided to have a heat wave and it's 60 degrees today and all of the nonsense.
Moss and mess. Yeah. So we're here today. I've got Allie with me. I've got my dog with me. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how it goes.
Yes.
Because escaping my house just hasn't been happening, which is why we haven't been here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, you escaped last weekend.
I was gone. I went to Paris over New Year's, which was amazing. I did a photography class, and I did a knitting retreat closer to town, and then I did a knitting retreat with Lauren up in Door County.
Yeah.
So lots and lots and lots and lots of creative endeavors, which is fabulous.
Yes.
And in between that, lots and lots and lots of family time.
Yeah. We got
not so fabulous.
We went to my in-laws for the holidays, and that was a good time. My family was supposed to come and meet us halfway because they live on the western side of Nebraska, and Michael's family lives on the eastern side, and we were going to meet in the middle. Yeah. And then the western side of Nebraska got a blizzard, so I went yarn shopping in Omaha instead.
Ooh, that's fun.
So it was delightful.
Yeah, that's awesome. So your families are both from Nebraska, but where did you and Michael meet?
We met in Kansas because I had just taken a teaching job there after I'd gotten divorced. And he had taken his first engineering job in a city 20 miles away from where I was working teaching. So. And
then you moved to Wisconsin together.
He moved here first. I had to finish out my teaching contract.
Yeah.
And we decided, we don't want to do more than 6 months. Or no, rather, we don't want to do more than a year long distance.
Yeah.
And about 6 months after he moved here was when my contract ended. So I moved up about
That's
6 months later.
Yeah, so. It's I always love that because it's oh yeah, I forgot how that all connects.
Yeah. He's a good one. I like him.
Yeah, he was pretty nice and nerdy, which we all like.
Yes. He fits it right in with all of us.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
Speaking of fitting right in, my little dog's in between us.
You cannot see her,
if you notice
fits
us
right in.
If you notice us looking off screen, it's because we're petting the baby.
She's very cute. We've all seen the honey, and she's very cute.
She's my favorite.
And demands attention.
Yes, lots of it.
But I got for Christmas this year, I got a sweater quantity of cashmere that I am wearing. My awesome seaside V-neck sweater today. Cashmere. Yeah. And I am super excited about it.
There, hi.
Got a little pops of detail on the hem. And
yeah, it's so cute.
Collar,
it fits you perfect.
And I really am happy with it. So I have to look up who that is. I know it's the seaside V-neck. But I can't remember who the designer is.
Now you can see the puppy and not my fat rules.
She's a very good girl.
Puppy.
Let's see here. It's the Seaside V-neck designed by Juliana Lustinator. So it's very cute. Strong recommend. It's a fun knit.
Yeah, it's got cute short rows here. It's very nice.
Yes. I do wish that I had put in some bust darts because chesty.
Yeah.
Aside from that, it's very cute.
And I'm wearing I don't even know, but I threw it together and made stripes.
It's so fun.
And in the nature of that, because this one I wanted to be floor length, and I ran out of the gray that I used for the collar, so I stopped when I ran out of that. So I'm revisiting it and making the world's fluffiest, most ridiculous cardigan ever.
So cute.
This cute. Yeah, so it's going to be...
It's your coat of many colors.
Super stripey, super long, hopefully floor length, made out of Big Birdie and whatever the Vietnamese equivalent is, Big Kumo. So it's like a combination. The Big Kumo's a little like longer fluffs.
Mm-hmm. More halo.
And this one is Baby Surrey, Merino, and Silk. And then the Big Birdie is Alpaca and Silk. So it's like their content's a little different, and like the fuzz is just different. You know, if you see like one's way fuzzier than the other. Mm-hmm. So this color, I'm going to do the boxy cardi that Joji Locatelli just came out with.
It's so cute.
Because I feel like, why not? I have the yarn. So that's added to my list of
to be knit.
Yeah.
Your TBK pile.
Right. And it's funny because this cardigan was supposed to be my like, this is my easy knit to carry with me because my other main project right now is the Ophelia sweater. Mm-hmm. And
that is not a brain dead knitting pattern.
It is not. It is very...
But like, it's so pretty.
All over color work, teeny tiny needles.
Look at how that color work pops even just like from a distance.
Pretty.
It's amazing.
So I'm really hoping that when I get to the end of this chart that my raglan shaping hits at the right spot and I don't have to try to figure out how to lengthen it. Mm-hmm. You see the little flowers? Oh, they're so pretty. Yeah, so working on this when I have focus time because each row is significantly time consuming. Mm-hmm. And then when I can't focus, then I work on this one. But this one's huge.
Yes.
So it's not travelable.
Nope. Gotta get some more tubes cranked up to make socks. Those are perfectly portable.
Right, except I hate making them. But
yeah, I mean,
that is what I'm working on.
Also, good for charity.
We did at the second retreat, we did Afterthought heels and toes. And so this is my little colorway and it fits Isaac.
Yeah.
So he's going to have socks. So I'm working on the second one right now.
Yeah. I finished my first pair and I am doing my second tube that I cranked. So
yeah. So
I didn't bring them because...
Right? Because you figured I would. No. But so yeah. So yesterday Aiden had a hair appointment. And so I took, my second little sock and worked on that. But yeah, not really my favorite.
I like to knit socks like in spurts. I get onto kicks and I'm like, I just want to knit socks for a while. And this is a great way to like crank a bunch out for charity in almost no time.
Yeah.
Because I love to, do charity knits and things, but don't always have time to do a whole fancy ass pair of socks.
Ooh, Cracker Jack. And as I'm shoving this thing around my bag, I just lost my needle saver. Where's my needle saver? I don't know.
I think I lost my teal penguin ones when I was up at the retreat too. I think I put them somewhere and
I know, it's like, okay, we're a mess.
Yeah. Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
Because I think they were on this. I don't know.
It's like, where do things go?
Yeah, things just get lost.
Yeah.
But speaking of focus and color work, I'm working on a double knit project.
Yes.
It's my first double knit project, and I'm doing it for commission because I'm a dumbass.
Right. And when you said you were doing this, we all gasped because we were like, what are you thinking?
Well, initially, the woman who I'm commissioned for wanted to do this cute little color work cowl, which I could knock out in 8 hours, 10 hours, something like that. Because it's just a cowl. It's all knit in the round, and color work doesn't take me that long, typically. Especially when it was a pretty easy repeating chart. And I was like, yeah, sure, it'll take this much time. It'll cost about this much because I charge, this number of money for my hours. And she was like, yeah, that sounds great. And then she pulls out or texts me, can you do this pattern instead? Mm-hmm. And it's a double knit full length scarf. And I was like, I can. It's going to take more time, which means it will cost more money. But yes, I can do that. And so I have been working on this. It's a really neat pattern. It's a dragon. It's the Cloud Dragon Mystery Knit Along.
Yeah, it's really cute.
On Ravelry if you're looking for it. And it is very cool. But I do not love the colors she chose because the skeins in some places are identical. Like there are little patches of like a dark brown in the yellow skein, and there are like patches of this lighter tannish, beigeish color in the darker color. And so some of these colors
Yeah.
are so muddy, you can't hardly tell
Yeah, like in the little
what the
detailed
pattern
parts.
is, especially like around the eyes, in the very detailed parts. And so I was like, I don't love these color choices, and it makes it really hard to work on because I do really have to pay attention to which color is which because they are so similar in some spots. Like if you look, you can see I have 2 different skeins of yarn, but can you tell in this little section up here?
And if you show
They are
like on the
different.
needle, that's where it gets really hard too, because if it's on the needle and you're looking at it.
Yeah, so you should be able to tell, like, this is the dark color, this is the light color, but like if I'm looking here on my needle, like some of these stitches look
so
damn near
similar.
identical. And so I have to go back and like I have to tink back and make sure that I did not accidentally throw the wrong skein on.
Yeah.
But it's turning out and it's looking pretty
looking
cool
nice.
for what it is. So I'm pretty happy with how it is turning out, especially since I had never done a double knit before. So I did some research and figured out how to double knit. And
I've done a little bit of it, but not a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It's double the knitting.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm wearing my field cardigan that I made when I was in Paris.
Field beret.
Oh yeah, beret. It's like, okay.
You are going to make the cardigan.
I'm going to make the cardigan. The cardigan's going to be this color. Look. Oh, is that pretty?
It's so
It's
pretty.
like so close. So this is Anu, which is merino and opossum. It's got like this little bit of fuzz. It's going to be so good. And so this is a little cardigan to match. Yeah.
It's so pretty.
When I get to it, I've got so many projects that I want to do. Like I want everything on my needles and finished today.
Yeah, I understand. I've been working on this cardigan too that I'm almost done with.
Oh,
Almost
yeah,
done
that's
with
coming along great.
This is my mom's gift. I'm going to try to have it done by March 29th for her birthday and
pretty.
hopefully have it sent to her. But I have almost an entire... Oh, there's my tail penguins.
Yeah. Good.
Yay me. I have almost a whole sleeve done. I'm on the ribbing for the first sleeve, and then I will pick up the second sleeve.
Yeah, that's so lovely.
So, yeah, it fits really nice. I think it'll fit her really nicely.
Yeah.
So I love this like lacy.
Yeah, and it's like a linen.
It's
cotton yarn?
linen cotton. Yeah, this is
beautiful.
Juniper Moon Farms Zoe.
Oh,
And I love it so much that I actually bought a solid color to make one for me in.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm
Good.
really enjoying working on it. Sleeves are the worst because so much repetition.
Yeah.
And it's boring. And so I can't like make myself do it a lot of times, but I need to make myself do it because I'm coming up on a deadline now. So
Yeah. That's really fun.
yeah, I'm really happy with it, especially since I frogged the first project that she decided she wanted. I was working on that kimono that was knit in 2 like rectangular panels and then sewn together to make like a kimono, like loose flowy shape, and I hated that. So this has taken almost no time. I had been working on that other one for almost 3 years, and this has been taking no time in comparison because I cast this on I think in November.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's so cute. I love that lace pattern. I know Lauren and I both just looked at our messages and it's like, oh my gosh, so many things.
Stop texting me. Yes, sorry.
It's like, I have to work today. What are we doing?
Yes, my brain is not braining today.
Yeah.
And I have to work tomorrow. And
I'm
I
working
need to
currently.
brain tomorrow. So.
Yeah, it's like, I got up this morning and I'm like, okay, 24 hours of nonstop work. What am I doing?
Yes, I understand.
I wanted to talk to you about our possible adventure that we are... Lauren and I might run away together.
For a few days. We'll eventually come back. Maybe.
It's like right before Aiden's birthday.
Right before my spring break, I think. Is it April or March? I can't remember.
I was going to say, ours is in March.
Yeah.
But I don't know that Aiden needs me here for her birthday. And she'll have a fit, but that's okay. I'm looking at my phone because I want to be able to, like, get it right. And it is called the Fiber Witch Festival.
In Salem, Massachusetts.
In Salem. And so I think it's April 20th.
Oh, yeah, it's a month after my spring break. That's right.
Yeah, so I was gonna just like try to find the picture isn't on this one. Which means I have to go back here and show you. It's like the cutest little Isn't that cute? Little
It's
fiber
very
wedge.
cute artwork.
So yeah, so I saw this pop up. It's the same time as YarnCon in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to YarnCon last year, and that's a great
it's a
fiber festival.
fun experience.
And the guild is kind of taking a trip down there, but like everybody's kind of taking the train.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure how that's going to work for some people.
Unsure. We might wind up chartering a bus, which is also fine.
Yeah, if there's enough people interested.
Mm-hmm.
So as we're discussing this, it's like I feel a little bad running away and not going
I feel
and
less
joining
bad.
the group, but But I think it would be fun. I've never been to Salem, and it's been on my list.
Well, and I think this will be a little less crowded too, because I really did enjoy YarnCon, but it was like, I mean, elbow to elbow some places.
Yeah,
right?
it was. But we saw Kamaka. I can never say her name. Kamaka, and she's just lovely.
She is lovely.
From Miss Pearl, and my friend Julie vends her hand spun yarn.
Mm-hmm.
That is wool weed.
The cool thing about YarnCon is that it's all like indie dyers and indie.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's
vendors.
nice. And I was kind of looking forward to doing that depending on Aiden's birthday plans, etc.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's Salem.
it's Salem. So I'm thinking that we would fly into Boston and maybe hang out in Boston and then just go to Salem for the day, because that yarn event is only the one day.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we could zip over and do the yarn event and have lunch and see part of the town.
And if we got really adventurous, then we could take a little couple hour road trip and go to Webb's Yarn Store.
Oh yeah, Webb's is over there. I
Northampton,
forgot.
yeah.
That could be fun. Yeah, I was trying to look. Like I always forget how far north Boston is.
Yeah, I think it's a couple hours away, like 2.5 hours to Northampton.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
from Boston.
So.
But yeah, I'm really excited. They have like a little like walk-in knit tour.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing.
That I'm super excited about, and I'm excited to see. They don't have very many vendors on their website yet, but I'm hoping that maybe they'll add some.
There weren't
when it
like
gets a little
classes
closer.
or anything, but yeah, I think it would be a really fun. And it's the first year that they're putting this event on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when I get
to
paid,
the first annual.
yeah, when I get paid and can afford it, I would love to go do that. I think that would be awesome.
And I think it's a good time of year to go to. It's not quite so touristy in Salem,
Yeah.
Massachusetts in April.
Well, and that's just it. And I feel like, they're making it more touristy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't want to go in October.
Yeah. Because I love the whole vibe, but
Right.
not in October.
Right. And so, like, we were talking just like doing like Thursday through Sunday. And I'm like, wow, am I going to get to be able to see all the things that I want to do? Maybe.
Probably not, but...
Because if we get in, depending on when we get in on Thursday, if we're going to do a 2-hour drive somewhere,
Yeah.
that would take up all of Friday.
It would.
And then we wouldn't
indeed.
necessarily see anything in Boston.
Yep.
But I also don't know what I want to see in Boston. So
That is fair.
we have to look that up. I had a friend who was traumatized as a kid by going to one of the like living history things,
Oh.
and they churned butter,
Mm-hmm.
and then they tried to make the kids eat butter, and to this day, like, it grosses them out and you can't eat butter.
Okay. I don't understand, but that's okay. Maybe it's because
Germs.
Oh,
it was
the
out. It
germs.
wasn't pasteurized. Oh my god.
I see.
Anyway, you would
They
have had
made it
to.
out of non-pasteurized cream.
Yeah, I was gonna say you would have had to have known him,
I understand.
which you won't, because
Okay. I was like, I've made butter before,
We
and it
don't
was fine, but
talk
I
to
used
him anymore.
pasteurized cream, and
Okay.
it was...
my doggy is here. Doggy.
She's a good girl.
Hi, buddy.
She's looking out the window. She's guarding us
She's
from
so cute.
squirrels.
Anyway, I'm obsessed with my dog. I'm sorry.
I
Hi.
had like a whole weekend away from her.
Oh, I know. It was so hard. And now she's like glue again.
Yes.
Yeah. So some of the other stuff, being at retreats and talking to different people about, like, what did they like from like, why did they pick these things, YouTube podcast things that they like. And they were talking about they like to see more sweaters and they like to see, like what people are making. That was kind of the top thing that they talked about. And we talked about like stash diving.
Yes.
And like looking and seeing what other people are stashing. So that could be a whole thing.
We can do an on, what do they call that? On something, I don't remember. On location.
Yeah. So
at
we
our
go in my
homes.
basement and see the very many tubs of yarn and like throw things around.
Yes.
That sounds horrifying and scary.
Yes, I feel like I will be deeply traumatized by that, but it's for the people.
For
all
the
10 of them.
Yes. Oh, and I didn't bring it. I'm so dumb. So the guild does a brown bag exchange. Mm-hmm. And Lauren's not participating this year.
Not this year.
But I am, and I have to tell you, I'm going to win. It's not a competition. You know how it goes, like, things aren't a competition, but it's a competition.
But you made it into a competition.
I am going to win. Because I just finished knitting a little a tank top. Mm-hmm. And like everybody else is going to have stuff that is not sized because it's hard to do sizes when you don't know who you're knitting for.
Yeah, that's the fun of the brown bag is you don't know whose bag you're supposed to not know whose bag you got.
Right. And I cheated because I saw her walk in with the yarn. And so when I opened my bag, I knew who it was for. But look at this. This is the pattern. And it is called... Oh, I guess I didn't realize that it was pulling up in the back like that. Weird. It's called The Summer Secret Crop. Jessie Mae Martinson. So what I'm doing is instead of the crisscross back, I think I'm just going to do like an up around the neck. Mm-hmm. And hopefully it fits her. And I can adjust it if I need to. But it's really cute.
It is so cute.
And I think even with it like going up around the neck, like just a halter style, yeah. And then the back can drape if whatever. It's so cute. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited. And there's a bunch of yarn left over. And so I was going to weigh it and ask, but I don't have enough time because it's on Tuesday.
Yes.
So that's what I'm doing. Yay. Excited.
So I have a product recommendation.
Yeah.
So I went to the big gay market whenever the last time they had it was. Before the holidays, December, I think. Yeah. And I stopped at one of the booths upstairs, and there was a Moses Sista is the name of the shop, and it is amazing. They have body products, and I have been using their hand cream like a crazy person. So if anybody is interested and in need of some hand cream, I have a lovely little QR code that you can hop on there. And it's so cute. It's so cute, her little deal. And I got the Love Spell and it smells amazing. So it smells like licorice in a weird way, but it's got like jojoba and castor oil and all of the good things for your skin. So strong recommend.
I want to smell it.
And of course you can
I was
smell
texting. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah. So really, really happy with that and strongly recommend their website. And
And if we ever get good, we'll make notes.
Yeah, someday. I am occasionally okay at putting things on our description. But usually not so great at that.
Yeah, we're terrible.
We're trying.
Take notes.
Yes.
All 10 of you.
Or don't. Or don't.
Right?
Or just watch and have fun. That's fine too.
Yeah.
Hi, honey bear.
I know, it's so hard because I'll do that sometimes. Like when I'm watching one, it'll be like, okay, like I need to look up this pattern while I'm watching.
Yes.
And then...
I try to if we mention a specific something or somebody, then I try to put it in the show description. Mm-hmm. But, sometimes I forget, and that's also fine. Because to err is human, to R is pirate.
Arr. I can't wait till Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying my babysitter right now.
That's an important thing to do. Please pay your babysitters and pay them a living wage because they take care of your humans.
Oh, yeah. Well, that one human.
Well, in general, I just mean.
And then
There's a lot of discourse about, oh my god, babysitters are charging so much money these days.
Oh my
Remember
gosh,
when you
yes.
could just pay the neighbor girl $10 for the whole night?
Yeah, but now teenagers are not as responsible as they used to be.
Well, and also, like, that's a person who's in charge of the thing you made. Like, maybe take good care of it. So, yes. This is exciting. Oh, the dragon scarf that I am doing for commission, I have started making one of my own with actually contrasting colors as well. I didn't bring that, but it does look pretty. I'm doing like a variegated, like bluish kind of light color, and then like a darker purple. And there are no similar points in either of the skeins, and it makes it so much more enjoyable to work on.
Yeah, totally. Also, if you're bored later, apparently Fox River Fibers is doing a stitch in 12 to 3 today.
Oh, nice.
That is today, right? Today's the 11th?
Yes.
I have no idea.
And it's the Superb Owl.
Yeah, the Superb Owl is happening. So 12 to 3 if you wanted to go out there.
Okay. Yeah, I might do that. Or I might not. I don't know. My husband might actually want to spend time with me. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I've not been feeling great. I slept literally I slept in until 9:30 yesterday morning.
Oh, lucky.
Woke up for a few hours and then fell back asleep at 4 o'clock. And slept through the night until 7:15 this morning.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't feel good.
Yeah.
A very sore throat and was very, very tired. So
yeah,
did much in the way of sleeping.
Slept until my husband came home at 4 a.m. And then he was talking very loudly because he had too much to drink. And then Aiden was mad because Daddy's talking too loud and waking her up. So then I had to like distract him and get him away from her room. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so I didn't get back to sleep until almost 6. Ugh. And then had to be up at 8.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Mm-hmm. This is my life.
There is no envy here.
No. And yesterday, I took Aiden to get her hair done, and she got highlights. And she had highlights before, but she's like, I really kind of like the way it is right now. I don't know if I really want it. Blah, 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 blah. So she decided, yes, she wanted highlights, because of course she did, because it costs more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does it look good, though?
Yeah, but she cried. She cried. Because her highlights were lighter than she thought they should be. And she cried. But she also then didn't want them fixed because it was going to take too long because she had plans. So then she went to her plans, and the little boy she wanted to impress didn't even notice. So
because he's 14?
Well, right. And, well, even if he wasn't 14. Have you ever had a man who's been like, yeah, I totally love your highlights. Did you just get them done?
No, but like, I don't know. Michael notices like when I do something to my hair. Like he'll tell me like, oh my God, I love your hair.
But you live with him.
Yes.
So he sees you every day. Like,
yes. That's true.
Yeah,
Aiden
doesn't
like
even go to high school
when
with
I was,
this kid.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking back to like when I was just dating people, and
right.
yeah.
No, they don't notice that stuff.
Not really.
So it was just very funny because, yeah, felt really bad because the poor girl who did her hair does my hair and your hair. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, she feels really bad.
I promise she's just 14 and doesn't know how to human yet.
And the whole thing is, it's like, there was nothing wrong with what she did to it.
Yes.
Except maybe the communication.
Yep. Just trying to console the hairstylist who's like,
right.
You did a really great job. She's just 14.
Right. Well, it's like, and this is just what I live with. Like,
yes.
This kind of emotional beating I take almost every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't envy that. I get enough of that part-time as a teacher.
So hard.
I don't need that full-time drama. Oh, such a sigh, honey. Such a sigh.
Yeah, I'm going to sneeze.
Gesundheit. In advance.
Oh.
So, yes. Anything else we need to talk about? Oh, we were going to talk about mature content on Ravelry.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So there's been a whole thing. with mature content. So we had a good laugh this weekend.
Well, and we've known about mature content on, in crafting projects because our friend Kirsten does.
Yes.
NSFW chapstick holders. And
right.
She does her chapsticks. And I think that's delightful.
Right. And we were kind of laughing too because so many cables look like vaginas.
Yes. Oh, the vagina sweater. I forgot about the vagina sweater. So
there's a bunch of that. Will you get out of there? Dude. Sorry, my dog's getting my Kleenex. Get out of there.
Well, that's head. My dog's favorite snack too.
Yeah.
It's a hound thing, I think.
Yeah. So did we want to show some of the, did we decide how to look them up?
Oh, yeah, there is a whole category on Ravelry. So when you hop into Ravelry,
I typed in NSFW.
You can do that, or you can put in it's a filter in advanced search. So when you are looking it up, there is, let's see here.
I got 20 matches with NSFW.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking up where it is. Sorry.
I'm going to make the face my mother makes.
Not a meterage. Let's see here. Maybe it's under attributes. Yeah, attributes, mature content.
Okay.
So there's a whole mature content. There are almost 1,900 search results.
That's funny. In case you need penis socks.
There's there's an F-bomb, which I think is darling. And it's funny because the mature content also includes bralettes and things like that, lingerie. There's
which some of those are
hat, which I think is delightful.
There's
fuck off hats.
And the one that we were talking about is the pearl clutcher sweater.
Mm-hmm.
So that one has pretty silly.
Sexy fruits. You can have a dick banana and a vagina strawberry.
Super cute.
So
just in case
there's a humping reindeer.
You ever need
gay reindeer. There's humping gay reindeer. They both have
nice.
So that's delightful.
So that's just under advanced search.
Yeah,
attributes.
Advanced search attributes. And some of them are not really NSFW, but there are women who aren't wearing bras, and so their nipples are exposed and things, and so lots of fucks, and that is oh my. Well then.
Well, hello.
That's not even really NSFW, but it is
the pattern maybe isn't, but the photo maybe.
Yep. Oh my god.
That's cute.
I need to make these.
Yes, those are super cute.
So yes, advanced search under attributes. If you search up mature content, that's a whole thing. And go have fun with that because it's delightful.
On the main page, there's my little doggy.
With a little dick nose.
A little, well, no, that wasn't even. It's just on the main page.
Oh, okay.
That's really cute. Akasha keeps it warm. It's a little puppy coffee cozy. I don't crochet though.
I crochet. Do you want a puppy coffee cozy?
Maybe. It's really cute.
My boy. Okay.
I'm obsessed with my dog.
I do know that. She's a very good girl.
Also, I really want to make this, which is no, I think this is crochet too. It's a little poison.
Oh yeah.
Cover for my pumpkin.
Yes.
So you could make me one of those because I love it.
I could do that. Honey, you're so
Just
clumsy.
One bite is what it's called. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay, please do, because I will promptly forget because 8 billion other things in my brain all the time.
And it'll get lost in your thing, but then you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember last year when you told me you wanted a thing.
I remember. Happy birthday,
cover.
Jenna.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to Orlando this week.
I'm not.
I'm going to go and sit in the sunshine, hopefully.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yes.
To get there, I only have to be on an airplane with my moody teenager who will be having a panic attack.
Have her take a Klonopin. It helps me.
I don't have any of that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
want one?
she should be fine. She'll be with her friends. So as long as her friends aren't panicking, it should be okay.
Yes.
And
Because she's 14 and easily influenced.
well, and it's just so hard. Like, she freaks out about everything.
You know, I do understand. It is hard to travel. Like, I struggle with traveling. I'm
not
okay,
even just
like,
travel,
in the
like-
actual airports. It's getting, like, I don't know. It's,
Right.
I should say, no, I'm
Yeah.
okay
and
on the
with
plane.
her,
The flying part doesn't bother me. It's the
not
airport thing.
just the travel. I think it's more the, like, she's going to a convention.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know what to expect. She's not in control of things.
Right.
She's not rooming with the friend she wants to room
Mm-hmm.
with. She, you know, so like, and then as you have to do the things to prepare, like there was like a
Right.
Zoom call this week, which was a huge problem because she didn't know how to get on the Zoom and didn't check her email and was mad that I was mad at her because I was just like, oh my God.
This is the thing you wanted to do.
Right. I'm like,
So
you
go
have
do
to
the
do
thing.
this. It's your thing. But she just has a really hard time, like, processing all that stuff and, like, doing the successive tasks unless she has the time and ability to prepare for it.
Mm-hmm.
Which she was already mad because she had asked to do something else and I told her no. And how dare I tell her no? So that was a big argument. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just kind of where I'm at with that is just, I run away a lot because I can't deal.
Yeah.
And now Allie's joined us. Hi, Allie.
She's chilling.
She's chilling on the floor. She's going to look at her books. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else. I'm going to go hopefully to Four Pearls in
Yes.
Winter Park, Florida.
I think
Winter
so.
Haven.
Winter something.
I think it's Winter.
I have heard Four
Park.
Pearls is great. Tell me how it is.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to go there. We're gonna do Epcot one day and Discovery Cove one day and swim with dolphins.
Yes.
Yeah. And that day too, like I should be able to sit in it a bit, but I have to figure out what project I'm taking. Because I don't know that I want to travel with the really big one or the color work.
Yeah, I wouldn't travel with color work.
No, but that's what I really want done. And I don't have enough time to sit at home.
I understand.
And when I'm at home, they bother me.
So. Yeah. I mean, I guess that could be like your hotel knitting. So
It
you could
could.
bring it, but I wouldn't do it like on the plane
Right.
or anywhere that you went.
But that's just it. It's like, how much hotel knitting? And do I want to take my laptop and my, So, I don't know.
The struggle.
The struggle. So I have to figure it out. I mean, I've got plenty enough other projects.
Socks and hats. They're great travel work.
Yeah, there's a V-neck cabled in this other magazine that I just bought. And I've got yarn that might work for that, but I have to do a gauge swatch.
Swatches are for sissies.
Right? Except if you know that it's saying that it's the wrong yarn,
Yes.
then you kind of have to do a gauge swatch to cheat.
I mean, if you say so. I don't know them.
Well, I don't really want to make it and have it be 3 sizes smaller than I need.
Yes, I understand.
And that too, I haven't looked at it. I don't know if it's top down or bottom up. So I have to figure that out. But I can do the fluffy hokey one, or I can do the field cardigan. The knit around town is what I was kind of thinking about for that other yarn. But if I'm not doing a basic raglan, I don't know. I don't know.
Have we talked about the knit around town?
We have not.
Oh, we could talk about the knit around town really quick.
Yeah, so our yarn store is, I think instead of open knitting, they're doing a once a month knit around town where...
They're going to different locations every month.
Yeah, and they're working on a basic top-down raglan. They gave people like 5 different choices. So each meeting they're working on like a different part of it. So the first one is gauge swatch and casting on, I think. the first meeting I didn't make it to, and they talked about like which pattern and which yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And so then they're going to do the gauge swatch and cast on. And I think that's while I'm gone this week because it's on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll miss this one. So if I can do that part of it and be ready, then that could be a project that I just work on there because it should be pretty fast. And
so if you're in the Milwaukee area, check out Cream City Yarn and their Knit Around Town because it is a fun time. I think it'll be a fun time.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I just have to like decide what I want to work on because a basic top-down raglan is fabulous. It just wasn't really on my list yet.
Yep.
And I've got too many options of sweater quantities that...
Well, and it doesn't have to be
through.
that either, which is the nice thing. Like they have said, you can bring whatever you want to work on.
Right. But I would like to kind of do it as a knit along.
Mm-hmm.
So I just have to pick one. And all the ones that they picked were like crew neck, which I don't always love.
Yeah.
So I was looking at a different one that was like a basic V-neck.
Yeah. So they have
But
like
then
the
I found
weekender and the flax and
deeper V-neck that has cabling, which I really want to make. But I have to figure out what yarn. I don't know. So maybe I'll take that along and do some gauge swatches.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll start my field cardigan. Or the Hohi one. Or I've got too many choices. Oh, the Polina sweater. I have yarn to make that too. I really want to make that.
Nice.
And then it's going to be not winter knitting anymore. And then I'm going to have to like put all those away.
Knit yourself a bikini.
No, that's not happening.
Okay.
I was going to say, I was going to show the Polina. Oh, I also have yarn, some of the yarn for a pressed flowers shawl.
Oh, yes. That's
Because
the other thing
that's
I've been trying to
super
finish. Is
trending.
not my pressed flower shawl, but my campside shawl. I'm trying to finish that. I'm on like the last 48 rows or something. So, I've been working on for an entire year now because I don't wear shawls, so I am not pressed to finish it.
Right? I'm going to show you the Polina because someone's doing a knit along for that. And it's so pretty, but I have yarn to make it in black.
Mm-hmm.
This is so cute. So that's Teddy Teti Lutsak. It's so cute. And so I'm going to do it in black with light gray.
Cute.
And then the tips of the flowers I'm going to do in a pale blue.
Oh, fun. Love that.
And I really want it.
Branching out and getting into colors and stuff besides purple.
Right? Well, and I was thinking about doing it in black and white, but I really, I saw the gray and the blue. So this woman did hers
Oh, fun.
in, dark with just purple and made it longer instead of a crop. It's so
Super
cute. And there's, 3 different neck options. So with the triple folded, it makes it a little wider. It's not as...
Right.
So, yeah. So I really want to do that, too. So maybe I'll take that with me. But then it's color work again. But it's not
But it's not as much
obnoxious
color
color
work,
work that I'm doing right now. 'Cause,
Yes, not quite as fine and
yeah.
as
So,
detailed.
so many options.
Yes, you'll figure it out. I believe in you.
Just knit all day, every day. And stop doing this other stuff like working.
Truth. I wish.
Yes.
I'd love to make this my full-time job.
Right?
But in order to do that, I would need to be independently wealthy, and I'm not. So.
I
Yes.
was gonna do lunch tomorrow, but now I have to drive to Manitowoc.
Gross.
We're in Wisconsin. We have towns named Oconomowoc and Manitowoc and Menominee.
Well,
Do,
they're
do,
named
do,
after
do, do.
indigenous tribes. So.
Yeah, but it's funny because people who don't live here, they don't know how to, Ashwaubenon. People just don't know where they are or how they're pronounced because they're crazy. Also, I have to look for a house in Eagle River for summer because Aiden gets to stay 6 weeks at camp. And so there's a 3-day gap. So I get to go there. And I'm like trying to decide, do I want to book a house for a whole week? And only have Aiden for 3 days of that, but actually enjoy the...
Yay!
Yeah, so I have to figure that out.
That sounds lovely.
I'm very travel poor.
You've been doing a lot of traveling.
Yeah. Well, and I pay for stuff ahead of time when I can. So this month happened to be when, like, camp payment came out. And the new insurance payment is more. And...
Yep.
And everything else is like... My cruise is paid as of tomorrow, I think.
Yay!
So, in between times, I'm like, I just don't have any real money.
Yeah, we paid off Alaska, I think. We might still
good.
owe for whale watching. I can't remember.
Ooh, fun.
Yes, but we have it. Michael doesn't Venmo very well.
Right?
He's like, oh yeah, that was a thing. But
Yeah.
Yes, so that I think is the last thing. But we paid for the most expensive part. We paid for train tickets.
Yeah,
to
the train's
get in.
going to be so good.
Fairbanks, and we paid for our Airbnb, and so not quite so travel poor, but it costs a lot.
Yeah.
It costs a lot to fly and to do things, and
Yeah.
I made my husband buy me tickets to Salem. Not made. He was like, "You won't go unless I do this, will you?"
Yeah. Get out of here, Lord. I haven't even talked to my husband about it.
Yeah. My husband's very supportive of all the things I do. He thinks I am like some ethereal creature who can't fail at anything. And
It's awesome. Because
someday he'll lose that, but it's not today. So.
No, it's awesome. Yeah, I think my husband's okay with me traveling. He's just doesn't necessarily want to travel with me to the places I want to go. So my kids are a little jealous, but also they're of an age where...
Well, like sometimes they get to come with. Like Isaac came
Yeah,
with you to Paris.
No, it's mostly Aiden.
Yeah.
Who's mad because she's 14, but...
Yes, and she gets to go to Orlando with you. So
Yeah.
they come sometimes too.
No, I'm going to Orlando with her.
Well,
She's doing a conference.
yes, but she would not have gone if you weren't going to. So
Well, yeah, like a lot of the other kids are just like their parents are just putting them on a plane, but I just wasn't comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
And also, I get to go to Orlando, so
enjoy the sun. It's going to be freaking cold next week.
The
So
things.
I think it's going to dip back down to the 30s or something here.
Gross.
So yeah,
Gross.
enjoy.
Gross. Hopefully, it is not rainy and cold on the day I need to swim with dolphins.
Yes. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. It does rain at least like twice a day there.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
It's warm rain. So.
Yeah, it looked like it's supposed to be like maybe 70 that day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that the weather changes a little.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like, whatever. We're going to swim with dolphins. I'm sure the water's not frigid like Wisconsin.
Yes. Take pictures.
Because it's a theme park. I'm sure they've got a plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
My little baby.
All right. Well, we'll be back at some point, I think.
Yeah. I know we're going to try to be more regular, but...
Yeah, the holidays hit us hard. And then getting sick hit us hard. And all of the things.
And if nothing else, maybe we will do a live from Salem.
Yes.
Because that'll be ridiculous.
That will be delightful.
And yes, I fully plan on wearing a witch hat.
Yay!
Maybe.
Yeah, knitted witch hat.
No. I'm going to wear my one from the Ren Fair.
Well, fine. I'll wear a knitted witch hat.
You can wear the knitted one.
Because it's the fiber witch.
Right. Maybe we will be completely ridiculous because why not? I like being ridiculous.
I enjoy ridiculous.
Also, I was supposed to go out last night and I didn't. I totally wussed out. I was I'm tired. I'm old. I have to work tomorrow.
I understand.
And didn't go out.
Yes.
So.
It's a struggle. Getting older.
Yeah. But, all right. Well.
Yeah.
Keep knitting.
See you around. Enjoy.
I know. Look at us. We're like, oh, we're tired. That was a lot of work.
All right.
Yeah. All right, guys.
See
Keep
you
knitting.
next time.
Bye.